When it comes to fighting, will watching movies teach you the rules and fundamentals of fighting? Or driving? Will watching movies teach you the rules and fundamentals of driving? Or how about dating? Will movies teach you the rules and fundamentals of dating? Unfortunately, movies, TV shows, and dramas don't always show the smartest way of doing things. Yet, they can negatively influence people to make poor choices. So to avoid making poor choices, we've listed the 10 best things you can do to get the most out of dating. Number 10. Focus on education. The older you become, the harder it is for you to finish your education because you continuously gain new responsibilities. With a good education, more dates will be open to you. Number 9. Develop character. When you meet that special someone, will that person stay with you or eventually leave you? Be a role model. Have pure motives. Good character will keep your date by your side. Number 8. Have proper outward appearance. Certain clothes will attract certain people. Do you want decent dates or trashy dates? How you dress and who you hang out with says a lot about you. A first impression takes effort to change. Don't flaunt your body or your money. Chances are, if your date finds someone who flaunts better than you, then they'll leave you. So dress decently and attract people who will see your character. If you didn't have to dress modest, then no one would get mad at peeping toms. Use your appearance to invite people towards your good character. Number 7. Guard your heart. Not everyone you meet is worthy of your heart. Your first love is usually the deepest. So if you give your heart and become really attached to your first love, your second and third love will probably not feel as special. Don't you want your love to be happy? Having a broken heart would make trusting and loving difficult. We all are created to have one lifetime lover. Don't let your heart be mishandled. Number 6. List qualities and flaws. So list qualities and flaws that your date must have. Also, since dating leads to marriage, and since no one is perfect, list flaws that you can tolerate as well. Why spend the rest of your life with someone who has flaws that you can't stand? Furthermore, know what your flaws are, just in case they're discovered. By making a list, you won't be wasting other people's time and your time. Number 5. Don't get physical. Once you get physical, like holding hands, flirting, cuddling, kissing, caressing, making love, your mind becomes preoccupied with the physicality and not character analysis. Getting physical makes breaking up even more difficult. Do character analysis because once you're married, you're locked down. Divorce isn't a spare tire, so don't get distracted with physicality. Instead, spend time learning each other. Prevent temptations. Don't let anyone test drive you only to be left behind so that they can test drive somebody else. Maintain your physical value. After marriage, you have all the time in the world to get physical. Number 4. Respect like brothers and sisters. When you respect others and guard and protect other people's hearts, your reputation will spread. People will see how special you are and want to be around you all the time. People will say, just live your life, or just have fun. May sound friendly on the outside, but aren't protecting you from painful consequences. When you date someone, their family is included. Someone respectful knows that their date, even fiancé, does not belong to them until they are married. Number 3. Treat all dates like interviews. Dating is what you do to find a husband or a wife. You are interviewing candidates to become your spouse. Find their strengths, weaknesses, how they handle tough situations, and their past. Common life and religious goals will reduce arguments. Some interview questions should be asked up front, such as demographics, while others should be asked later on, like personal history. The best way to meet new people and interview them are through group dating and community service. If you realize someone is not worth your time, don't be afraid to dump them. You'd be doing them and yourself a favor by not wasting time. You then free yourself for another. Number 2. Understand the relationship between man and woman. The relationship is like a basketball team. You have a team captain, the man, and you have team players, the woman. Both play unique roles. Neither is above or below the other. Both are equally important. The man is responsible for major decisions. The woman is responsible for overseeing what the man cannot cover. If anything goes wrong, the man still carries the blame and must take full responsibility. Relationships are not 50-50. They are 100-100. It requires 100% effort to properly maintain a relationship, just like cars, houses, or businesses. Men must lead and be allowed to lead. Women must support and be heard, protected, and respected. Understanding each other helps settle arguments. 90% of your happiness or misery will come from the one you end up marrying. And the number one thing you can do when dating is to save yourself for marriage. Why settle for less and make love with someone who has not promised to stay with you through good and bad? Why risk getting STDs, AIDS, HIV, rejection, broken heart, low self-esteem, and unplanned pregnancy for temporary pleasure with someone who is not seriously about to stay with you until death do you part? Why lose your virginity and cheat your spouse? Why water down the honeymoon? If someone breaks up with you because you're saving yourself for marriage, then that person didn't really love you. To love someone means to place someone above yourself and to protect the future. Love is proven by marriage. The more pure you are, the more people will respect you. It's your track record of self-control. Now think about this. If we didn't have to save ourselves, then being cheated on wouldn't hurt, and rape wouldn't be a crime. Rape is the theft of someone's purity. So whatever you save from now until your wedding day will be the greatest gift and honor you can give your spouse. It's worth the wait. True love waits. Your love is like a cake. Take time to develop it to its greatest taste. Carefully choose who deserves it, and only when it's ready to be served, share and enjoy. The three phases of a relationship are: first, your friends, then fiancés, then family. If you search for a car correctly, you reap the benefits. If you date correctly, you also reap the benefits. Time and people may have changed, but the nature of relationships, love, hurt, intimacy, forgiveness, pain, betrayal, honor, respect, maturity, responsibilities, promises, loyalty, trust, healing has not changed.
Recalculating.